Hey guys, what is up? Tyler or Rock50 here, and today I'm gonna be doing something a little different. Usually I do like a lot of assault videos, but now for like once and forever, I'm going to be doing a video all about Defend, and not just any Defend game, a Defend game on Hydro Dam, the newest and the most hardest map for Defend. This is probably like the only time I'm okay with going late rounds is on this map, and here I have worked on a very easy to follow and very successful strategy for Hydro Dam. First game up here, I'm going to be showing three. It's advised you watch all of them for different variations, I guess. Not like variations, but different stuff will happen. You'll see. But this one's up against Jasper, who is an excellent a Defend player. He actually has a channel of his own that's in the description. Check out some of his Defend videos. He doesn't have too much of following, so I mean, you should definitely check him out for more Defend strategies, especially on other maps too. So what I do first, I first buy the $300 income boost, then I get a boat right in the spot that you see, and I have it on last, so it just shoots down the aisle. Then the next thing I do is, wait up for a $1,000 income boost. Once I get that, then the next thing I get is a grape shot. And the grape shot, you definitely want to get that before like the last part of round 5, because that is what will help deal with the blues. You have to do a little bit of micro here. Once you notice the balloons are going past the boats, you want to change the targeting from last to first, so it can hit as many balloons as possible. Same here, when you see the balloons are kind of going away, change it to last first. And then once you get $1,000 after the grape shot, get another $1,000 income boost. Then next thing you want to do is just do a bit of micro here. Next thing you get to buy is the Dartling gun. Round 7 right here is the hardest because you have to do some micro and buy a Dartling gun. You see here I got it up, and I get it up to 1-0, and I keep it there until I get the next $1,000 income boost. So we got boat, or $300 income boost, boat, $1,000 grape shot, $1,000 dartling, and then another $1,000. And I should get a $300 right after the $100,000 or the $1,000 one. So then right before like the green rush on round 9, I get my dartling up to 1-1, so it can deal with more balloons. Here I'm just kind of targeting it, and basically I'm buying the $300 and $1,000 income boost whenever possible now. Here you see I bought a Snurper and put it on the large main, and not Snurper Island. You actually want to put it more on Snurper Island, the smaller island down below. You want to get it before round 13. I just got it early so I could have it out early, but really just get it at the beginning of round 13. It's much easier that way, and you want it at 1-0 before round 13 so it can pop all the zebras. You can see here already I have a pretty good economy. It's nice and solid, 400-ish, and more to come. And you notice I'm doing a little bit of stalling right here. I'm moving my Dartling gun away so the balloons can last as long as possible for that round. That will allow you to get the maximum economy possible. You may have to sacrifice some lives for it, but it'll be worth it. Before round 15, you want to get your Snurper up to 1-1. And the Dartling gun up to 2-1. You want that before round 16. So once the Snurper is up to 2 or 1-1, you'll be able to pop leads on round 15. And once the Dartling gun's up to 2-1, you'll be able to take care of all the blacks and whites and leads on round 16. Just kind of aim it down down the straightaway for the most part. But otherwise, I mean, you might want it a bit. At first, you might want it like kind of aim it at the side. Now here, next thing I get is a 3-0 cannon. After you get like about 550 economy or so, I would stop getting the $300 income boost because they're slightly cost effective. Just go for the $1,000 ones instead. Here I got a 3-0 cannon, and the very next thing I did is get my Snurper up to 2-3, because that is basically my massive powerhouse for rounds like 18 through, through 22, I guess. So then I get, more $1,000 income boost. So yeah, see, I'm doing pretty good on lives. 69 lives, that's not too bad. 69. Okay, anyways, aside from that, as long as you keep aiming your Dartling down the straightaway, you'll be completely fine. From here, you just want to save up for the huge income boost now, the $7,500 one. You don't even need to spend anything. Your Snurper will take care of all the ceramics and rainbows and stuff. See, I just bought the income boost right there. It's acceptable to get it, round 21 or something, and then I'm just buying more income boost. Next thing I do is before the Moab, I get a 0-4 Buccaneer to the Moab takedown, and that is what I use to take down early Moabs. Otherwise though, I'll get Moab more shortly after. So you'll see now I hook up the Moab, and I get my cannon up to 4-2. You need at least one 4-2 cannon for holding off ceramics and stuff. I'm still trying my best to get the income boost, get those as much as you can. Now I have a laser cannon on that island. And next thing I do is get another Dartling gun, this time up to 2-3 to Hydro Rocket Pods, because that's exceptionally good at getting the ceramics to come out of the early Moabs. You notice that I have 5 towers here, and the 5th tower here would be the Monkey Ace. And, that's used for ground 0. So for round 25, I hook the first Moab, get a Hydro Rocket Pods, deal with ceramics and stuff, and the second Moab can be taken care of very easily with your Dartling guns. From here on out, you actually have to be really fast with buying stuff, because you won't have much time during the rounds, because you'll be aiming your Dartling guns. So I try to buy my Moab Maulers as fast as possible, and use those to take down the Moabs. Here you're going to have to do some Dartling gun micro, but it's honestly not that hard. So I'm getting a bunch more Dartlings, then I realized soon I'll have to switch over to Aces. I actually get a second 4-2 cannon, deal with ceramics. I lost a few lives there, no big deal. But also use the Moab takedown ability whenever available. I got another Dartling gun, but I kind of got rid of that soon after. It wasn't that necessary. I just went straight for the Monkey Aces. I mean, basically, after like round 28 or round 30 or so, basically all you need to do is spam 0-4 Monkey Aces. I would just suggest, selling some of your other towers, get them out of the way so you can get the ground 0 stuff. Keep buying economy boost if you can. And you notice you can fit like up to like 5 ground 0s on this map. I mean, it's not half bad. And that is basically how you get to late rounds. It is pretty easy from here. So don't forget, I'm going to go over some of the more important parts to this strategy. The stalling. To have a good economy late in the game, you definitely need a good economy early in the game. That's absolutely imperative. Like, very, very much needed. Jasper here did a little bit of stalling, or like a lot of bit of stalling with the boats in the earlier game. You're not going to see many other skilled opponents do that. That's why I have the other games to show you what you can do when your opponent isn't like a super amazing staller like Jasper. But yes, that definitely helped me get a great economy late game. All that stalling. And plus I did a bit of Dartling gun micro to make sure the balloons stayed on screen as long as possible. That is key. Make sure balloons stay on screen as long as possible. You are going to have to sacrifice lives. I mean, see where he's down 22, I'm down to 26. I mean, that's pretty far down. But yeah, at this point I have 3 ground 0s fit on the map right now. Trying to fit in even more, using the Moab takedown ability while I can too. You'll notice after you've run out of room for ground 0s, then you want to start spamming 0-4 boats, because those are good for taking down like the 4 BFBs that come out of Z and G. So once you have a good combination of Dartling guns, bomb towers, Monkey Aces, and boats, you're definitely going to need a lot of boats, because there's a ton of boat room. You can just hook all those up. You are going to be set for late rounds really easily. This game does not last too much longer, actually. It goes until about round 39, where Jasper loses, not by lag, but just not paying attention to the Camo Ceramic Rush. Actually, am I able to get 6 Dartling guns? I believe I'm able to fit 6, not Dartling guns, ground 0s on this map. Yeah, don't forget for the rushes, like, especially the big ceramic rushes, it can get laggy. So make sure you're ready to nuke those, like, as soon as possible. That's always a good idea. And you can use nukes like as much as you want, because they're pretty expendable. I'm just spamming them basically, because I'm lagging quite a bit, especially since I'm recording. It's definitely good to have those. You'll notice sometimes the button might not even register, so you have to like try really hard to make sure you can get that. Also, look at that, she was able to fit 7 ground 0s on this map. I guess you won't see it in this game, but you are supposed to kind of build more 0-4 boats. It's about to end shortly. You'll notice on Jasper's side, he leaks the Camo Ceramic Rush. Take care of that BFB right there, Moab takedown. And yeah, my setup's looking pretty schmexy. Schmexy. Yes, schmexy. If that's even a thing. And yeah, that there he goes. So now this second game is up against a Universal Spectre. And he's not like... He hasn't had as much experience, at least I don't think, as Jasper maps. He doesn't have the ultimate stalling strategy. But you'll see here, I still go with my same loadout, same 5 towers. You technically don't need the Monkey Ace every game, only if you expect to go late round to get the Monkey Ace. Unless if your computer is super amazing, then you won't even need the Monkey Ace at all. So I guess this game's kind of short because he gets bad towers, but you'll notice what I do different when I'm not with a super good staller. This game you're actually using here, you're actually going to have to do the stalling yourself. And for the stalling yourself, it's really not that hard. All you have to do is, instead of putting your initial Buccaneer on last, put it on first for the first 5 rounds. So from round 1 to round 5, you want your Buccaneer on first. That way, I mean, you'll leak a few more lives, but you'll have to let the balloons get past. You notice here I kind of fiddle around with some of the target priorities, but just leave it on first. It's super easy. The idea is, it won't shoot down that line, and it'll just have more balloons come by. But also, what you want is a general checkpoint. If you have about $905 at the beginning of round 5, round 5, then you will be set. You will be able to replicate everything I did in the last game. So don't forget, $300 income boost, then the boat. So you'll see. I guess I'm still putting it on last, but just leave it on first. Seriously, guys, it works out well. Okay, you're gonna lose quite a few lives. You might get down to like 80 some lives or so by the end of round 5, but that means you're just going to be slightly more cautious for the rest of the rounds. There's going to be a bit more difference in like tower order and economy order. You are going to end up sacrificing more economy overall, but I assure you, you definitely will be able to get to late rounds still. So yeah, you see at the beginning of round 5, I had 970 economy, and I got the $1,000 income boost there. So after that, then I switched my boat back to last. After I got that $1,000 economy boost, stalling was over, done with that. Now I just need to get up the grape shot so I can deal with the more blues that come here at the end of round 5. And don't forget the micro. Change it to first after the balloons get past the boat. And also don't forget about the Dartling gun micro. Leave like 1 red balloon on the screen if you can, and just let that go through the exit, because that'll take like the longest to get through. And you see here I'm doing fine with the economy. I actually forget to buy the $300 boost. No, never mind. I don't forget. Ignore what I just said there. But yeah, I'm just keeping the boat, still doing micro, and saving up for the next $1,000 income boost. You're gonna lose even more lives here. You're gonna be a bit more tight on lives than last game. But if after this, so next thing is the Dartling gun. You'll notice that in the last game, I got my Dartling gun up to 1-0, then got a $1,000 income boost, then 1-1. Here you're going to want to do it the other way around. You're going to want to get the 1-1 Dartling gun first, then get the $1,000 income boost, because that's more life-friendly. You will lose much less lives if you do it like that. So you see, yeah, I'm down to like 30 some lives. It doesn't even matter. I personally don't care, because I know, like, from here on out, I'm not going to lose too many more lives. As long as my Dartling aim stays good and I get up to 1-1 before getting a huge income boost, otherwise you are going to lose a lot more lives and maybe even the game. Just play it safe, basically. That's how I would think of it, playing it safe. I don't know what I'm doing with my Dartling gun, though. I probably should be upgrading it at this point. But, yeah, as long as you stay on track with this, you'll be able to get the huge income boost by round 21. However, you noticed in the last game, I had quite a bit in excess of money. If I did, like, a bit of stalling micro thing, I could have easily gotten the, huge income boost before, before round 18. Now, you notice this game, I actually did not go for the, 1-1, Dartling before, the $1,000 income boost. That got me down to 13 lives. I mean, that's incredibly risky. If you think you can deal with 13 lives, okay, that's on your grave, I guess. But no, I'm not saying you're gonna lose with 10 or 13 lives. I mean, if you can hold it off, but it's a lot safer to go for 1-1 Dartling first, then get the $1,000 income boost. You see here, I get the Snurper up on the Snurper mainland up to 1-0 for the Zebras. My economy is not doing too bad. It's slightly worse than the game before, but it's just it's still good enough. You'll see here, this is going to be the end for Universal Spectre while we stand strong. No more leakage for us. And now on to the final game. And now this final game is going to be up against Gustaf. Also, still on Hydro Dam. But this is more of a fun game, though. This was recorded maybe a month ago. It was a while ago. yeah, it's going to be sped up 4 times. This is just more of a fun game. Like I was talking about before, if you have like excess of money for round 18, you are able to get the huge income boost using this strategy. And this is exactly what goes on in the video here. I get the huge income boost like at the end of round 17, and we last until round 25 where he ends up dying, I guess. I guess his Dartling slips or something. I don't know, but it's definitely still an exciting game. Don't forget the steps. Oh yeah, Gustaf also has a YouTube channel of his own where he makes defend videos. He is a freaking pro at this game. He has like the perfect strategy for every single freaking map. You see, like with his stalling thing, he leaves the boat, lets everything leak in order to get the economy boost much quicker. Absolutely genius. It is more effective than mine, but it's kind of harder to pull off. While filming this, I did have to sit through a lot of Jasper and Gustaf's flukes. I mean, no offense to them. They're incredibly good players, and now they've basically perfected their strategy. So no more flukes for them, which is awesome. So, yeah, they've gotten down their stalling now. So, yeah, basically same strategy as before. Don't forget it. I'm going to possibly have a link in the description. I've got to get that up sometime of a, like a step-by-step process of how to do my strategy, like inwards. It'll be a link to like a forum post or something like that. It's probably not going to be up right away, but like soon after, so kind of wait for that. If you're not able to pick it up by the video, if you're able to pick it up by the video, then yeah, that's fine. But for those who don't, it'll still be in the description. So basically, just Dartling guns and stuff, lots and lots of economy, ready to go late game. This was basically though our first time breaching into high rounds. Like this was the farthest anyone had gotten at the time, round 25. Nobody had surpassed that yet. Gustaf and I were the very first to do that. However, I mean, our record's been broken. I think the highest is like round 48. So we got to get together again and just get to round 48 and get a world record. If so, that's going to be in another video, and that would actually be really awesome. Don't forget my Dartling gun stalling right there, letting those balloons leak. Or actually catching them at the very end, but, just so the round lasts. I also get the Snurper. Again, you don't need to get it until round 13. I just get it so it's there. You also have to have decent Dartling gun aiming, but, I mean, you do for just about any defense strategy. You have to be pretty good with micro in order to win. But chances are, when you're in a game, your opponent's not going to be able to make it beyond, like, round 12 or 13 or something. So, I mean, late game won't even be big a deal, because that's where a lot of micro is, late game. I mean, there's a lot of micro in the early game, too, but there's even more in the late game. So, you'll notice here around 14, I'm just basically saving up money. I didn't get as much income, like, I didn't constantly buy them. I just kind of let it sit. I'm like, okay, save it up. I'm going to see if I can get that huge income boost, or massive income boost. Although, I mean, I still do purchase a bunch of them. I get up to, like, 550, I think. I'm not quite sure if I stop here, actually. But, yeah, like, 550-ish. Before I get the huge income boost. Yeah, I'm just starting to save up now, raking in the dough. You see Gustaf's down like 7 lives now, like holy poop, that's really on the edge. I'm a bit more comfortable with 56, but I'm subject to lose him at any time. I mean, I don't know. Round 17, prepare to get my cam, like, nah, I'm going for that huge income boost. Otherwise, I would have gotten the cannon. I actually made extra sure to get my income boost, or a huge income boost on round 21, the very first game, just so I could show you guys how it usually works. So there it is. At the end of round 17, huge income boost achieved. I end up selling the boat for a 3-0 cannon right there, just because you absolutely need the 3-0 cannon to deal with those pink rushes. As you noticed, he's down 2 lives, but by what he said, he had gotten the huge income boost basically the same time as me. Also, you notice though, the Dartling gun, or no, the Snurper is only at 1-3 by round 19. And that actually caused me to leak a good amount of lives. What is that? Is that 11 lives? Like, holy poop. I'm only getting my cannon up now. But you do gotta remember to get your Snurper up to 2-3 before the ceramics. That's absolutely imperative. Also do, like, not responding stuff. But, I mean, since this is, like, my first time late rounds, I barely have any idea what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do the Moab takedown. I got that much. Gustaf, on the other hand, his Dartling gun, micro, and stuff. And he's just buying bomb towers. You can't even see any balloons come to the screen because that Snurper is great. But don't forget Moab takedown for the first Moab. That is what I do, and it seems to work out. I'm like, okay, let's just do that. It's probably easiest. And yeah, it's proven to be probably the best way to go for me. So basically, it's winding down. That's how you get the income boost at round 18 in case you have a massive surplus of money. Like if your opponent's like really good at stalling. Otherwise, you'll have to do stalling yourself. But hey, that didn't turn out too bad either. just with a bit better micro and a less laggy computer than me, you'll be absolutely fine. So that's about it, guys. Thanks all you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please do press the like button if you did. I do appreciate support for being like only the third person to get into deep rounds on Hydra Dam. The first two would be Gustaf right here and Jasper in the first game. Both their channels are in the description. And that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace.